with the impending doom of the headphone jack, you know what, I figured I might as well get ahead of the curve and try out some Bluetooth headphones. Thankfully, Hi-Fi Man here had a tour where you can basically borrow these things for 2 weeks and give them a shot. So I figured, why not give it a shot? So today we're going to take a look at these, and I'm going to tell you about my experience over the past 2 weeks with them. So just a couple things off the back of the box here. The first, it says it has a stable connection from 10 to 50 meters. I found it to be true. I can be anywhere in my house pretty much. It did have a really weird connectivity issue where it'd either drop in ear or make them lose sync between the two. So that wasn't a fun experience. That happened maybe once or twice a day. It wasn't related to pairing or walking away from and coming back. It would just happen when I was sitting at my desk and my phone would just be sitting on the table or in my pocket. So it's kind of weird. Next thing here is top sound quality. We'll get into that later. Next is IPX4 related. It says it's dust and sweat resistance. I didn't get a chance to test that, obviously. That should be pretty standard on a small device. I see a lot of them, even at lower price points, say that they're IPX8 rated, but I don't think they haven't tested necessarily, so they might just be saying it to say it. Next thing is Ergonomic Design. I mean, that's completely up to the user. I found it very comfortable. These sat in my ears very well, and the variety of the cups, they did fit and seal very well. They weren't too large, so I like the optionality here. It comes with 8 different pairs of set, which is really good. Next is call and music playback of up to 38.5 hours. 5.5 of that is on the headphones, and then another 33 are in the carrying case. So you have to recharge it after that. It's only 5.5 hours. This I definitely found to be pretty good. I had no problems with it. I work at an office, so if I put them away for a meeting or something like that, they'll be charged up by the time I come back. If you work, long periods of time where you don't even take them out of your ears, first off, get your hearing checked. Second, these might not be right for you. You might be looking for a bit bigger pod, or maybe one that goes behind your neck that has a larger battery in it, because these just won't last without requiring charging up. And the last thing on the back, it just says it has a voice assistant. It definitely does. It worked all right. All right, let's open the box. So opening the box here, it's pretty simple. It just has a case and the 2 pods. I obviously have taken this apart before, but I found it pretty easy. And then below that, you'll get something. It's just stacked foam with a small cavity in the back. You'll get a couple manuals. You'll get a USB-A to USB Type-C. So this is Type-C charging. Type-C. All the things. Great work. Love it. Everyone needs to go to Type-C. Apple, you only have 1 device left. Just make it happen. And then it comes again with the 8 pairs of different sizes. So if you're a person who thinks that they typically don't serve your ear size, they've got you covered. It's kind of crazy, but otherwise it's the standard nub size, or you can probably put whatever you feel most comfortable with on it. But that's pretty much it for the box. For pairing these headphones is actually pretty simple. All you need to do when you initially get them is just take them and pop them into the case here. So as you can see, there's magnets, so if you don't get them lined up just right, they won't fall in. Once they're in, they charge. So to pair them, you simply pull the left one out. I'm going to put it in my ear right now, but it'll be flashing. Just navigate on your phone, connect to the TWS600, and poof, it should work. You need to pull out the left one. The left one is the master, the right is the slave, so it's much easier if you just use the left hand here. But as for insertion, all you do is you take it, you start like this, and then you rotate it in. I found that they fit pretty comfortably. They sit nicely in this section of your ear here, and it works pretty well. It does have controls, so you can either play or pause on both sides here with a single tap, volume up or volume down with a double tap, and then skip track, either left, right with a triple tap. If you hold for 2 seconds, you'll pull up your voice assistant, and that'll take care of it. So they've included the full gamut of controls here. Holding it for 2 seconds is a little uncomfortable due to the pressure it puts on your ears, but that's just a consequence of having a small little pod in your hand. Unfortunately though, for me, the sound quality is good. The basses weren't there, they don't exist. You turn the basses up and the rest of the sound just basically disappears. The highs weren't crisp, the mids weren't very clear, the vocals just kind of get lost in there. I did not have a good experience listening to a variety of music or audiobooks. Like dictation, it wasn't good. So these, I'm not pleased with the sound quality. I switched out, I tried every single one of these to try to get the right sound chamber in my ear and the right ceiling. It just wasn't doing it for me. I use both in-ear headphones and over-ear headphones, and both of them I've had far better experiences for $20, $30 than I have for these. Sure, these are Bluetooth, and that's wonderful, but these did not cut it. And that comes into the price. So these on Amazon right now are $200 with a coupon for $55 off. So what, $145 regular price? Come on, don't play the coupon game. Anyways, that's not worth it. $50 tops is my impression of it. You guys absolutely nailed the user experience. I love the charging case. I love the USB-C. I love how easy it is to pair it. I love all the buttons on it. I love the comfort. It's great. Everything except for the sound. But the sound is what drives these things. The sound is what makes it come to life. And that, it just wasn't good enough for me. So I give these a 2 out of 7. They really hit every little bit of the creature comforts, but I cannot rate a product highly if it doesn't do sound. I really can't. That's all. If this helped you choose your next headphones, whether or not to go with these or not, let me know down in the comments. Leave a like. I'd ask you to subscribe, but I do mostly 3D printing crap anyways, so what do I know? But see you next time around. Maybe you'll get some other headphones to review here, and I'll let you know what I buy, or send me some free stuff if you want. But regardless, hasta la bye.